Browns beat reporter for 92.3 The Fan, Daryl Ruiter, what his approach, what he thinks the Browns' approach should be in the draft.
I am of the mindset right now when I look at this Browns roster that they, either way, as long as they come out of the first round with a wide receiver and their left tackle, they're in good shape. But right now, like they're basically running it back with this offense, the skill groups, which got you barely 16.5 points per game last season, which is just embarrassingly awful. And yet they have done nothing to this point this offseason to make that side of the ball better. So that tells me that they're obviously going to be focused on making those improvements through the draft. And so they, whether it's Tate, whether it's Tyson, I think that they need to probably use that number 6 pick on a receiver, I don't know that Freeling is the best offensive tackle in this class, and that's kind of where I struggle. He's a natural left tackle. It's not one of those Andrew Berry convert you from right tackle to left tackle specials that he loves, but I don't know that like he's the best tackle that's available for them in this class.
So the part of that jumps out is they really haven't added any playmakers to this offense. Now, you could argue they've upgraded the line a little bit at least, but to Daryl's point, create some space for Fannin and Judy and Judkins and let the quarterback have somebody to throw to.
Right. I agree 100%. And obviously, look, there's two parts to this. One, I think upgrading the offensive line, if that is ultimately what is going to end up being the case with the group guys they've got, and they continue to build with that, if that is better, this offense will be significantly better. Quinshon Judkins, 90% of his yards were after contact last year. That's preposterously high. Dylan Sampson is a guy who plays better, will be better with space. Harold, and the other part of this, hopefully this proves to be true. Harold Fannin is not going to be worse after in his second year. That type of stuff where you're going to get some growth. But the draft is where these improvements need to be made, short of an unexpected trade. This is where it's supposed to happen. Like, look at the Denver Broncos. They were one of the quietest teams in free agency. Why? Because they didn't need to. Like, that's how they should operate. Is they do their own work. They draft and develop really well, and they've assembled this really good group. That's what the Browns need to be. Like, yes, they've done what I think are reasonable moves with the offensive linemen and set themselves up to now attack the draft appropriately. Maybe there's still more moves on the offensive line to come, but regardless, that's where this needs to get done. You're not going to sign those difference makers. You're going to draft them.